and we get in the car multiple times a day, every day. What's one thing that you do for me multiple times a day, every day?
Single day, apart from get on my nerves. Apart from get on my nerves.
Right, guys, welcome back. Happy Monday.
Fun day.
Before we get into the IG question, Fuhad has some commiserations to make. He just wants to announce everyone real quick, so I'm gonna hand it over to him.
Yeah, public service announcement, guys. I think I am personally never going to predict a United score again. Obviously, with the way we record the podcast, right? We record a week in advance. So when I chat shit about, not even necessarily chat shit, when I'm very hopeful about our team and predict certain scores, and it comes to bite me the week after, and then I've got a week to like mentally get over it and then come back again and record. It's like, yeah, I need to stop doing that, because the first time I did it was with Man City. They tucked us in 6-3. The next time I did it was with Arsenal. They tucked us in 3-2.
Yeah.
The last time I did it was with Liverpool. I'm not going to talk about that score. It was 7-zip. That's 1 day a week. That's 1 goal a week. You know, 1 goal a day.
For a week.
7 days. I can't even get it out, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to talk you through my roller coaster of emotions during that match.
All right, so let's go.
So for those that watched the match, they know the first 20 minutes of the first half, Liverpool are applying that pressure. And it was expected purely because, 1, we're at Anfield. 2, it's Liverpool versus United. It's bound to happen. And we soaked up the pressure very, very fucking well. Now, after those 20 minutes, we had 2 great chances to be up 2-zip in a space of 5 minutes. We missed both of those chances, but I thought, you know what, if this game, as you know, every time United play, Toby and I, we text.
Yeah.
Text throughout the thing. What was I saying? Yeah, so after the 5 minutes, after that little those 2 chances, we were thinking if the game goes into halftime 0-0, we've won this game just due to momentum. And I think in around the 44th minute or whatever, or the 43rd minute when they scored their first goal, I saw it happen. Do you know what I mean? I saw it happen before it happened. It was one of those ones where someone made a run and then they passed it to Gakpo, and I was like, as soon as Gakpo got the ball, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Andy Robertson, who passed him the ball. And as soon as it cut through the midfield, I was like, damn, that's a good ball. And as soon as Gakpo cut back, I was thinking goal. Before he even shot the ball, I was thinking goal. And lo and behold, it was a goal. And that was literally just before halftime. And we had the momentum. But obviously, because they scored, flipped it on our head.
Yeah.
Flipped it on. And it was 1-0 halftime. I was like, cool. Say less. ETH is going to speak to them in the dressing room, get the game rolling again, and let's just carry on or crack on like it's 0-0, and then let's just go for it. These men scored within the first minute of the first half, and it was a scrappy. It felt like I was watching children play football. Because that's the way. I don't know if you man watched the game.
I didn't watch
but that's the way it looked like, and that's Liverpool's second goal, but the first goal of the first half. It was such scrappy football from both parties. But obviously, because they scored, it was what it was. It was 2-zip. And mentally, I'm thinking, I literally said to myself, I put my hands in my head and said, what is going on? I'm thinking, okay, it's just 2 goals. I think within the 5 minutes, they scored again. And that's when I had realized, okay, we've lost the plot. And it went from, I think at 3-zip, I was angry. Because I was thinking, we now have to do the unthinkable. Do you know what I mean? We have to do the unthinkable. And us being United and us being the team that I've been speaking about this whole season, bar a few slip-ups, everyone that watches football can't deny we've played well this season. Do you know what I mean? There are certain slip-ups, but the game is literally the game. But when it got to 4-0, I said to myself, I text Toby like, in capital letters, what are we doing? What are we? I couldn't believe it. Toby just replied, shake my head. I was like, cool. And at that point onwards, I had no emotion left. Because you man need to bear in mind and understand. I think it was 4-0 at 60 minutes. There was a good half an hour to go. And we had lost the will to play as a team. We had lost the will to play for the manager or the fans. and we were playing as individuals.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it was just not a team performance in the slightest. In the slightest. I'm convinced, I'm pretty sure that's the worst defeat this season of any team of any game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And trust it to be United. So when it was 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, I was already like, you could have stuck a needle in me, I wouldn't have felt it. Do you know what I mean? I was numb to the whole thing. I was numb to the whole thing, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm even glad that I didn't have the chance, like we spoke off cam, I'm glad I didn't have the chance to express it the day after.
Yeah.
I would have lost my shit. Do you know what I mean? I would have lost my fucking shit. Because on the day, I was numb, bro. I was numb to the world. I was numb to the world. And bro, I was telling you, I had people, my dad, my boy, people that I haven't spoken to in ages were texting me if I'm okay.
Wow.
If I am okay. A mother's life, bro. They text me, are you okay? And as soon as, no context, nothing, just are you okay? And I can't act as if I didn't know what they're talking about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It felt so humiliating. Humiliating, bro.
Yeah, bro. I can imagine.
Like, it's like for my dad to text me, it's one of those ones where, for those that have been watching football, they know that my dad's a Chelsea fan for context. And Chelsea have been playing garbage for like the past 2 months.
Yeah.
They've only managed to have a good few run of games this past week or so. So for him to text me that, it's like, even for context again, they've only scored, bar this weekend, they've only scored 2 goals in 2 months. Two goals.
I remember you said.
In 2 months, James.
Yeah.
That's
and
what Chelsea have scored.
Even that.
I'd
rather
that than the 7-0. Do you know what I mean? And I can't even argue with him on that. I can't argue with him on that.
Wow.
So yeah, I was numb to it, bro. I was numb to every emotion that day. But I felt like it was one of those ones where the day after,
I said you could have stuck a needle in me.
I wouldn't have felt it, bro. I promise you, I wouldn't have felt it. I've never been in such disarray.
Oh God.
I'm telling you, goal 5, 6, and 7, I was in disarray, bro. I just couldn't believe what I was watching.
Fucking sorry, bro.
I couldn't believe what I was watching. So yeah,
sorry.
Public service announcement this season, for the rest of the season, I am not going to predict any hopeful shit about United.
Fam, I was going to say, to be fair, when you just have a bubbly mentality about the team in general, you guys seem to do very well. Every time you said a specific game, you've lost.
Yeah. And it's happened 3 times on a bounce now. And I feel like I'm the bad omen, and I just need to publicly apologize to the United fans out there, because it's just not okay. And I was expecting a lot of stick from it, and I definitely got a lot of stick from it. But the day, literally 24 hours after the game, I forgot it happened.
All right,
because it was one of those ones where I had to sleep and wake up and literally let it sink in the back of my brain. Because I refused to believe that happened.
Wow.
I refused, like, literally the day after, I forgot it happened until I remembered again. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones until I've like popped up on social and I know it's going to do the rounds for weeks. And that's the thing. It's going to do the rounds for weeks.
It's a tough one. And the thing is as well is, you lot went through it, boy. My DMs were blowing up.
As soon as you messaged me saying, oh, bro, my DMs are blowing up, so it must have been peak. I'm so sorry. I had to charge the whole thing.
Fam, I couldn't believe it, and I quickly Googled it and saw that 7. Yeah. My jaw dropped.
I was, because sometimes I watch United with Cyril. He either comes to mine or I go to his, or I talk to him about it quite a bit. So I called him after the game because he asked me to call him about something. I was like, oh, are you up to date with United score? He said, nah. But the last time he came to mind, we watched United, we beat Barcelona 2-1. So he knows how we've been playing this season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I belled him, was like, bro, did you just watch the game? He was like, no. I was like, who was it? I said, United, Liverpool, or Liverpool United, rather. I said, do you know the score? He said, no. I said, sit down. I said, sit down. He said, what? I said, sit down. I said, guess what you think the score was? He said 3-2 to United. And I said, you won't believe it because that's what I predicted. 3-2 to United. I said, are you sitting down? He said, yeah. I said, we lost 7-0. He screamed down the phone. He screamed down the phone and he was like, my United. And he said he was pacing up and down the living room. I couldn't fathom it, James.
That's too funny.
Yeah. So
wow, that's an L.
It is a huge. It's a huge L. But it's also one of those ones where there's nothing I can do. I have to take the loss on the chin.
Yeah.
And we move. So yeah, our next run of games are easier. So I'm very hopeful. But Liverpool's next run of games are pretty tough. So I'm happy. I'm looking forward to seeing how that balances out. But
I saw
that's my PSA about United.
I saw Harry Pinero was there.
He was at
pitch side.
He was at the Liverpool ground, pitch side with Avellino and someone else.
I wouldn't have made it out of there.
Yeah,
because people would have been dashing stuff at him,
and I would have fought somebody, and my career would have been over. I promise you that for free.
Facts. I'm surprised he made it out of the stadium because Liverpool fans would have been dashing crisps at him.
Facts, bro. Crisps and Liverpool scarves.
Yeah. Crumpled up crisps and Liverpool scarves all over him.
Yeah, all over him. Yeah.
And I would have burnt the whole place down.
I wouldn't have made it out.
I wouldn't have been able to sit there and watch my team lose. I would have left at 4-0. I would have walked straight out at 4-0.
Yeah. The thing with me, right, it's weird because I will watch the whole game of United regardless of the score.
Yeah.
And I've been that way. So I remember Toby, when I think it got to 4 or 5-0, Toby said he switched it off.
Yeah, I would have.
He said he switched the whole thing off. I was like, fair enough. I just have to watch it. It's just who I am and just how I've been.
I saw a clip on TikTok or something. One like 6-7-year-old youth was screaming.
Is he a Liverpool fan or United fan?
United fan. Okay. Screaming, crying his eyes out. He was crying his eyes out. He was in some England top. Yeah. He was like 6 or 7 years old. He was punching the floor. So I'm going to bed. He was crying his eyes out and screaming. When that 7th goal went in, he was on the floor, punching the floor. You could see tears all down his eyes. He said, I'm going to bed.
Bro, that's how we all felt. That's how we all... I promise you, James, I just couldn't believe it.
It's so funny this happened to you, man. The week after I said, I don't know how football supporters or even sports supporters in general can go through this because you have no input.
Yes.
You can't change anything.
Pure anguish.
You just have to sit there and take it. Yeah. I'm not sitting there and watching stuff like that. I'm not feeling akin to anything and just watching that level. That's like watching your kid just get smacked about in the playground and you just do nothing. Yeah. You just do nothing.
That's literally what it was.
And hope next week your kid wins the fight.
That's literally the game, bro.
No, I'm not doing that. But anyway, we move.
We move indeed.
Right, let's get into the normal scheduled programming for today. What is the question of the week, my guy? I have no idea.
Ooh. The question of the week is actually the question you gave me time ago.
I don't even remember what it was.
So I just revamped the wording, but it is, what's something they said that made you never talk to them again? Do you remember?
I think
or made you never want to talk to them again?
Yeah. Oh, this was one that someone sent to me, I think.
Okay, then you sent it to me.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
I haven't done it in ages. So, sorry, let me say that again. What's something they said that made you never want to talk to them again? I'll never love you the same way you love me. You can't talk to people like that.
I'll never love you the way you love me.
You actually can't talk to people like that. And the maddest thing about that was, so a guy sent that in, so his missus sent that to him, or said that to him.
I will never love you. Never.
I will never love you the way you love me. That will break me.
That
will literally make me crack my kneecaps on the floor.
That would hurt me. What do you mean never?
Like, what
Why
more
not?
do you want? I literally do everything.
Yeah. It's just, there's something about you that's just never going to get me there.
But this guy, on the other hand...
but there's someone out there who will do it for me.
Yeah, that will break my soul. He said, a girl like you shouldn't be here. Then he started choking me on the dance floor.
What?
A girl like you shouldn't be here.
And then man just grabbed that neck.
Woo!
That's obviously not sexy for her. But yeah, the optics are wild. I would have been in that club like, oh shit.
They're banging tonight.
They're banging tonight. Yeah, and she said like, who are you? Stop. Yeah. A girl like you shouldn't be here. And then you just grab that neck. What? That's crazy.
That's crazy talk, bro.
Wow, that's assault.
Yeah. Mad. She was my fiance. She said, does it ever feel like we're platonic friends that just make out? Fiance.
She was my fiance. We're betrothed. And she said, do you ever feel like we're just boys
We're just boys.
That lips.
How did we get here?
I promise you that's something I couldn't hear.
How did we get here?
That reminds me of like, what's that movie I love? This is mine and Toby's thing. 500 Days of Summer. 500 Days of Summer.
That's heartbreak.
Oh my God.
Heartbreak. Yeah.
That will wrench you.
Yeah.
That is a whole there's bars that what's her name? Zoe Deschanel. Mm-hmm. There's bars that she says to homeboy in there, Joseph Gordon-Levitt in there. That's like, wow, you're heartless.
To be fair, I remember the movie, but I don't remember what they said.
Yeah. But there's bad things in there. That's something that's something someone would say.
Mad.
Do you ever feel like we're just boys? That just lips? Obviously not.
Mad.
Obviously I don't ever feel that way.
Facts.
Don't ask me stupid questions.
Facts, bro. Facts.
I would grill her after that. Do you ever feel like we're just brethrens?
I would just ask simple question. Who is he? Because I don't know where this is coming from. Who is he? Because it has to be someone else. There's no other option.
Bro, what a shitty way to break up with me.
I lie.
Just get it over with.
Just do it.
Don't. Here's what I say. Here's what we're not gonna do.
Yeah.
Here's what we're not gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here
Facts.
and make this easy on you
Facts.
when you want to break my heart.
Facts.
So do it like a grown-ass woman.
Do it
break
with
my
your chest.
heart like a grown adult.
Yeah, facts.
About do I ever feel? No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I love the shit out of you.
Next question. No, next question. Who is he?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's for me. I don't know why that one's hurt me the most.
There's more to go, bro. That's only 3.
Yeah, that is. Go.
I'm engaged, but it's not that serious.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
To the waitress at my birthday dinner, in quotes, can I put this on 2 cards? One's mine and the other's my mum's. Why would you even say that?
Literally.
Why would you even say
one's mine, one's my mum's? That's your business.
That's literally your business.
Jesus.
The one time we had sex, he said, we will get through this as a unit.
That's terrifying.
That is absolutely mortifying.
I promise you, we're not
getting through anything together.
Nothing's happening after
ever
this.
again.
Jesus.
We'll get through this as a unit. He cheated on me, and his excuse was, but I never told you I was a good guy.
Raw.
Man them can't say stuff.
Man them say literally anything.
They can't say stuff like
I never told you I was a good guy.
When did I ever tell you I was a good guy?
I just told you I was a guy.
I'm just about it.
Yeah.
I'm just about you have to fall for it. I'm not a good guy.
You have to fall for it. Bro.
Stand up. Stand up.
Literally.
Stand up.
Yeah. You're the one talking about men are dogs. I thought you knew this.
I thought you knew the game. Woof, woof.
I never tried to convince you otherwise.
Facts.
Wow. Woof.
I'd rather you date other people too, instead of expecting me to text you good morning every day.
2. TOO. Fam?
There's stuff people just can't say to people. I'd rather you date other people too. That's the first blow.
Yeah.
That's the first blow. Instead of expecting me to text you good morning every day.
That's the bare minimum.
Fact.
That's the bare
What are we
minimum.
talking about here?
You could copy and paste day after day.
After day after day after day. Wow.
I'd rather you fuck other guys than me have to text you every day. I'd say that's the first blow. I wouldn't be able to make it past that first sentence.
Family,
I wouldn't read the rest of that.
Family. Because it can't get better than this.
Yeah. I would rather you date other people too.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I would need to inquire about that too. Do you mean 2 as in as well as you?
Yeah.
Or do you mean 2 as in you're dating other people and you want me to do it too? Which one is it?
Facts. All right. What's something they said that made you never want to talk to them again? Can my flatmate watch?
Obviously not.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
Oh dear.
And that's facts.
That is facts.
That's just facts.
That is facts.
That is just facts. I'm sorry. Next. It jiggles. Me knowing damn well I'm flat. I hate liars.
Oh, that's jiggling.
And she's just looking at it like,
Shut up.
you're such a liar.
It's jiggling.
Babe, jiggling.
Fuck, that's jiggling.
Hey, shake that.
And it's just...
Rock solid. Sturdy.
It's... Yeah. Bro,
I hate liars.
Butters is jiggling.
Oh, God.
That's Butters, bro.
Jokes.
Oh, God.
She thought Pythagoras' theorem was something to do with her taxes.
Wow. I mean, actually, taxes is specific.
Very specific.
But if someone doesn't know what Pythagoras theorem is, I just remember it from year 9 maths.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's
Is
that
it
plus
a triangle
minus
thing?
B. I think it's the plus minus B something.
No one knows what it is.
Is it not that?
Ellis doesn't know. Rem doesn't know. I don't know. You clearly don't know.
I'm sure. Google it. Oh, I was thinking of the quadratic equation. My bad. But Pythagoras' theorem is some triangle thing, yeah.
Gang.
Pythagoras' theorem states that the square on the longest side of the right angle triangle is called the hypotenuse. Jargons, anyway. But yeah, to do with the taxes, that's wild. Anyway, this man had the audacity to put on Michael Bublé and sing along when he came to pick me up.
Bublé.
I remember when I used to work in Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah.
This was like the summer of 2010. They played one Michael Bublé song over and over and over again.
It doesn't make sense what that would do to your mental.
Bro. He loves a Christmas, what's the word I'm looking for? When they redo someone's song, a Christmas cover.
A cover,
he loves a cover.
He does love
he
a Christmas
loves
cover.
a Christmas cover.
That's his bag.
That's his bag.
Christmassy jazzy covers
Yeah,
are Bublé's bag.
That's his bag, yeah.
He's a waste man. But he knows
I don't know him.
Yeah,
He's a waste
he
man.
knows his market.
Yeah.
It jars me. 98-year-old women, he gets all their money.
They love a bit of boobs. Yeah.
I would hate if that was my market. If you've got a passion for something, and you just slowly realize that your demo is old white women, you just be like, wow.
Like, is this what I'm worth?
Yeah.
Is this it?
Is this what I went to Juilliard for?
Mad.
Christmas covers.
Yeah. Oh, the track was called I Just Haven't Met You Yet. I remember.
And I just haven't met you yet.
Yeah, that's my...
That
motherfucker. Week in, week out in Abercrombie and Fitch. All you men that worked at Abercrombie and Fitch circa 2010, you know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Motherfucker, that song.
Bro, I remember when I did work experience in some dirty warehouse, and bruv, I did work experience and then the radio one, and it was when Niles Barkley's Crazy came out.
Oh God, that song jarred me.
Fam,
it
was a radio one, right? They swap DJs like every 3 hours. So I'm doing like an 8-hour shift. So I'm coming across like three different DJs, and each of them would play this song at least 3 times. Brother, every day for 2 weeks. I couldn't handle it anymore. I was literally at breaking point. I was at breaking point.
Yeah, you were literally going crazy.
Yeah, I was.
Literally going crazy.
I was. Oh, wow.
It's mad. All right, run it back. What's something they said that made you never want to talk to them again? My dad cheated too, so you have to understand where I'm coming from.
My dad cheated too, and I'm a cheat too.
Yeah, so you have to understand where I'm coming from.
Apples and trees.
Yeah, fam.
Like, it's genetics.
It's genetics, bro.
It's not my fault. Just love me for who I am.
Facts. This one, we need to talk, but not right now.
I promise you, that could never happen.
Brother, I'm belling her straight away. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm belling her straight away.
I'm belling her before the not right now even comes through.
We need to talk.
But not right now.
We need to talk is jarring as it is.
Yeah, fam. I can't receive messages like that.
Need to talk.
My blood runs cold in my veins.
I feel like, what have I done?
Yeah, literally.
What have I done?
Literally.
We need to talk, but not right now.
No.
Let's stop all of that.
Belling.
I can't eat now.
Facts.
I'm anxious.
Facts.
I can't eat, James.
Facts, bro.
I can't eat.
Do you understand what that does to my appetite?
I cannot eat. You're not hearing me. I can't eat when you say that.
Fam, I can't do anything.
Tell me what you want to tell me.
I stare at my phone.
I need to see them dots.
I need to see dots. I need to keep my WhatsApp open and see typing.
It's typing, yeah.
Yeah, I need to see something. I'm belling you non-stop.
But not right now. You don't. How dare you put me in that position?
And it would just, brother, that's making me itch.
Yeah, because it would make me go on the defensive straight away
facts.
when we speak.
Facts.
I'm not smiling. I'm not doing it. I'm getting my answers ready.
Yeah.
Get my answers ready.
And now you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because you didn't answer me.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
like, what
you kept me waiting. What were you doing?
What were you doing?
I was belling you.
What do you mean not right now? What the fuck were you doing? Who were you with? I flipped the whole thing. Don't put me in that position.
Wow.
Yeah, we need to talk.
I promise you. I'm not speaking to anyone again who says stuff like that to me.
Yeah, that cannot run.
I will reply. It's now or never.
Facts.
We need to talk, but not right now.
Say what you need to say or block me. So I'm not entertaining this.
Facts.
Anyway, a guy I'd been talking to for 2 days said he couldn't wait to take my son to judo lessons. You know, when I read that, that's one of two things for me. That's either A, he's fucking crazy, obviously.
Yeah.
Or B, he's going overboard because he thinks she might find that attractive, that he's thinking about her son.
Oh, fam, either
one is crazy.
Yeah. I can't wait to take your son to judo lessons.
After 2 days.
That's crazy.
Or talking for 2 days, not even 2 dates. Talking for 2 days.
So butters, bruv.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what man see sometimes or even think. You know, I can really see why no one wants you.
Obviously, that's a physical altercation now.
Facts. You can't say that to people.
I can really see why no one wants you. Who are you to say no one wants me?
Facts.
Who are you to say no one wants me?
No one. Do you know everyone? You don't know who my soulmate is. Don't talk to me like that.
Wow.
Brother.
I can see it. What can you see?
Facts. Tell me.
What can you see?
Tell me what you see when you look at me. Tell me what you see when you look at me. Facts.
Oh, Jesus.
I asked him to rank his level of ambition from 1 to 10. He said 4.
At least he's honest. At least he's honest.
Ambition! Yeah. I don't know why that sweets me. His ambition from 1 to 10, he said 4.
Right? That's hilarious. Also,
who asked that?
Facts!
Who asked that?
Facts!
Rate your ambition.
She's
from
Ghanaian. I know she is. What do you mean rank my level of ambition? Who are you?
I know she is.
Rank your level of ambition. What kind of dinner chat is this?
Bro, who asked that? That's mad.
From 1 to 10. And man said 4.
Cash.
What an honest answer.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Just cracked on with his dinner. 4. Next question.
4. Wow.
That's
assistant
joke.
manager.
Facts. Less than. Less than. Why don't you open the door for me every time I get in the car? My future flashed before my eyes. He said, I can't deal with this forever.
Every time.
I couldn't be confronted with that question. Like, what do you mean, why don't I open the door for you every time you get in the car? Why would I do that every single time?
Bro, because it's not practical.
It's really not. First and foremost, it's not practical. I do it if and when I want to do it.
Facts. And we get in the car multiple times a day, every day. What's one thing that you do for me multiple times a day, every day?
Single day. Apart from get on my nerves. Apart from get on my nerves.
That's jokes.
Anything below a 5 is objectively ugly and you're a 4.
What? They needed to clarify the scale so they knew what they were really telling them.
Anything below a 5 is objectively ugly and
you're a 4. What?
Who says that?
Bro, I couldn't be spoken to like that.
This is what I'm saying.
Because your man speaking to me like that now. My girl could never say that to me.
Facts.
You're a 4. Swear. Bro, you're about to hold 4 blows to your nose. Well, go on.
I lie.
What really is it?
What
What
now?
are you really on? I'll get heated.
Yeah,
What are you on? What are you actually on?
Oh, God.
You're a 4. I actually couldn't be spoken to like that. You're a 4. And just to clarify, anything below a 5 is objectively ugly. Which means no one finds you attractive. You're a 4. Which means nobody would ever find you attractive. It's objective. It's not open to interpretation.
Facts,
you're ugly.
Bro, facts. This ain't for discussion.
Wow.
I don't know why I'm here.
Yeah, some people might be able to see past it, but they know it's there.
Yeah.
That's why you're not a 1. Because people can see past the ugliness.
Yeah. Oh my.
So maybe you might find love one day. But yeah, the votes are in and you're ugly, bro. Objectively ugly. You're a 4. Hold it. I could never be spoken to like that.
Peak, bro. Peak. I got 3 more. Your penis is a perfect size. The big ones hurt.
Move. Go on.
I'm not taking the morning after pill.
Oh!
We just spoke about this.
Fam?
I'm not taking the morning after pill.
What do you mean? Fam? What do you mean?
I would freeze, James. I would freeze and scream.
Yeah, bro, because that means you've just nutted in her.
Yeah.
You've just nutted in her just now. And she said, I'm not taking the pill tomorrow.
I'm not taking the pill.
I would say, pardon?
I'd be like, babes.
I'm like, babe, stop.
I know you're in this emotion world and you want to have youths and stuff, but you're chatting shit.
Yeah.
Sleep on it,
bro,
and we'll go boots tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because you're not going back home now.
You just need to see how it feels in your hand.
Yeah.
Like, don't make judgments like that. See what it feels like. See what the weight's like.
What it feels like in your hand.
And if you want to...
I lie.
Then you do that.
I lie. Oh, it's funny.
Wow. That's the scariest sentence someone could say to me. Leave it in. I'm not taking the morning after pill. My face would never drop so quickly. I would think it's a prank.
Oh, rags.
Wow.
Scary. Last but not least, a threesome might save us.
I didn't know we needed saving.
Family.
A threesome might.
First
of all, you better be certain. You better be certain it's going to save us.
What makes you think that I would entertain this anyway?
Fam, what makes you think is I would entertain it? And what makes you think that it's going to save us?
Facts.
What makes you think that another man's piping you while I'm stuck in that sweaty room with you as well is going to save our relationship?
Why do we need saving and why do we need another man to save this?
Why is a stranger going to save us?
Why?
That's painful. I think a threesome might save us.
Might.
We're
rocky. You want to bring another brer into this?
Fam, we're on the ropes and all you can think is next cock.
That's all she's thinking about.
And then what if it doesn't save us? Another threesome might. Yeah. Is that what you're telling me?
Or a foursome.
Yeah, a second or orgy might save us.
Is this what it is now? Is this what we are now? Is this how low you think of me?
Yeah. Wow, bro.
Yeah, that was the question of the day, guys.
That was an interesting one. That had different types of answers. That's crazy.
I like that one. I really like
that was good. Objectively. Wow.
Yeah.
Right, guys, welcome back.
Welcome back
happy Monday.
Fun day.
As always, guys, if you want some more juicy content from your boys, the Cult Daddies, J Money and Philo Wags, please head on over to patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs. And that's going to give you an extra episode every Thursday.
Facts.
You can binge 3 years of our content over there.
Facts.
As well as joining our flourishing Discord channel with all the other cult babies.
Facts.
And you get all the accoutrement along with that. Guys, if you are watching on YouTube, Mission 1 million subs is still very much in play. So please subscribe to the channel, put the notifications on. And yeah, man, just enjoy the vibes. Lastly, guys, if you are listening on any of the podcast apps, for the love of God, give us a follow and leave a nice review. It means a lot to us. So please keep them coming. And yeah, man, this week I'm adamant that I'm gonna win this quiz thing.
Oh, top five.
I really need. Thing is, yeah, I don't mind if I don't win, but when Ren wins, he chats shit, and it jars me.
He gets under your skin.
It jars me because like I can't separate this kind of stuff. I was talking to who was I talking to about this the other day? Jay. I was talking to Jay about it, and we were talking about like basketball and how basketball over a lot of other sports has a very toxic mentality, and like people talk smack.
Yeah, the face-to-face smack talk is...
They talk smack, and they know that they will, and nothing's ever going to happen. And it's like, I can't be faced with that because I will just knock you out. I will just knock you out because this is all fairy tale.
Yeah, none of this means anything.
Yeah, you're a man speaking to a man. Fuck this court, fuck this ball, fuck this jersey, fuck all of this.
Yeah.
You're a man speaking to a man.
Save your chest.
Yeah. So whatever you want to say, be prepared as if you were saying it in the car park.
Yeah.
I was thinking there was an end of the game the other day where Devin Booker was chatting shit to Luka.
Okay.
There was for a game. Luka went up for some floater.
Okay.
And it would have tied the game.
Okay.
At the buzzer.
Oh, for OT.
Yeah, and it rung inside the rim and fell out. Oh. And he did it from like the bottom of the key, just here. It was proper close, fam. As soon as it was done, Luka's got his head down, and Booker's like, swear from there. You couldn't get it from there. After you've just beat me in the game, man said, swear you couldn't get it from there. In his face.
Yeah, that's fight talk. That is fight because
I'll lose my career today.
Yeah, it's fight talk because the game is done. The whistle's been blown. The buzzer's gone. You can't charge me for what I do now.
Yeah.
You can't charge me for anything I do now.
Why are you talking? You've already won the game.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's literally what I was saying.
They were nose to nose.
Nah, I'd headbutt him.
Yeah, fact.
Definitely headbutt him.
I also don't play this nose to nose.
No, move.
I'll smash you in your face, bro.
Not in your rib.
Yeah.
Come that close, your rib is getting it. Don't come to my face.
But yeah, this is how I feel about the quiz. Because last week he was chatting shit. So yeah, what we got anyway?
Just before we get into the quiz, just to clarify, I know there's been a bit of hoo-ha about the point and scoring system. Just to clarify now, Ellis has 0 points. James has 1 point. Aaron/Rem has 2 points. Yeah? So, this week's... You man got your boards? This week's top 5 is... Yeah, so this week's top 5, guys. Again, guys, you can play at home. But this week's top 5, I am asking you... I want you guys to give me your top 5 or the top 5 highest grossing movies of all time.
Top 5 highest grossing movies of all time.
Interesting.
Yeah. This is Ellis is gassed. He feels like he's in the mix now.
I'm buzzing now. This is
top 5 highest grossing movies of all time. You get a point, obviously, if the movie is... We're not doing orders because I don't feel like anyone's going to get
Yeah.
So I feel like that would just overcomplicate things. You get a point if your answer is in the top 5. You get a bonus point if you can give me closest million. So right, guys, I asked you guys for the top 5 highest grossing movies of all time. Doesn't have to be in top 5 specific order, i.e. 1 to 5. And also, if you can give me to the closest milli, extra point. Rem, you go first.
All right, I've only got 4, but...
So tell me the 4 movies you've got in, and then we will go from there.
All right, I've got Transformers 3.
Okay.
I've got Endgame.
Okay.
I've got Batman Dark Knight.
Okay.
And Scarface.
Okay. Ellis.
So, I've got Endgame.
Yep.
Infinity War.
Yep.
Avatar.
Yep.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep.
And Star Wars Episode 1.
Cool. James?
Calm. I've got Titanic.
Yep.
Avatar 1.
Yep.
Avatar 2.
Yep.
Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, that's a dub.
Titanic.
Titanic's a dub.
Cool.
See,
Um,
I'm so nervous.
I'm
so nervous.
Everyone's on edge of it. So, would you like me to reveal the answers now before you, man, give me your closest Millie? Did you write closest Millie or not?
I didn't write any. No.
Did you?
No.
No, I didn't.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, but that was random.
Okay, cool. Give me yours. Let me see.
I did.
So say the name and then say the thingy.
Avatar 2, I put 2 billion.
Okay.
Avatar 1, I put 1.5. Endgame 1.2. Infinity War 1.1, and then Titanic 1.
Okay, so if we were going ascending.
If it was in order,
Yeah.
it would be Avatar 2,
Yeah.
Avatar 1,
Yeah.
Endgame,
Mhm.
Infinity War, Titanic.
Okay. We won't do the bonus points for the closest million.
Yeah.
But I will say the order, and I'll say the gross income as well.
Do you have top 10?
I have top 10 indeed as well.
Go from 10 again, bro.
Should I say? I'll say from 10. I'll say 10 to 10 to 1.
Up, yep.
Okay. So number 10 came out in 2012 with a gross value of 1.5 billion. The first Avengers. Did anyone have Avengers in their thing in top 10? Oh, well, top 5. Number 9, 1.6 billion, 2019, The Lion King.
Ooh, strong.
Number 8, 2015, again 1.6 billion, Jurassic World.
Interesting.
Number 7, 2021, 1.9 billion. We're getting higher. Spider-Man No Way Home.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Gets interesting now. Number 6, 2018, 2 billion. Avengers Infinity War.
Shit.
Who had Infinity War?
I had Infinity
did.
War.
You had Infinity War, and that was 6th. Here we go. Top 5. Number 5, 2015, 2.07 billion. Star Wars, Episode 7. You said Episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode
I thought
7.
it was- yeah.
Number 4, 1997, 2.25 billion. Titanic.
Gang.
Knew that was in there.
Yeah.
I knew
Number
it.
3. What did you write it down?
No, I didn't write it down.
What the fuck you
No,
got?
it's in when James said
Oh,
it.
when James. I was gonna say, what do you mean then?
You said it, we knew.
Number 3, 2.267 billion came out last year. Avatar number 2.
Gang.
You were the only one to get Avatar in it.
Yeah.
Number 2, 2019, 2.79 billion. Endgame.
Gang.
Let's go.
Number 1, highest grossing movie of all time, 2.92 billion, 2009. Avatar.
Calm.
Cool.
Dub.
Gang.
Dub.
That's a dub.
So
Gassed.
yeah.
Rem 1 point, Ellis 2 points, James 4 points. So all in all, scores are Ellis has 0, James has 2, Rem has 2.
Yep.
And that was the top 5 this week, guys. Hope you played
That
at home,
was-
and I hope you guys got the answers right.
That was a strong one.
Yeah,
I like
was
that.
sick.
That was
Gang.
good. That was good.
Okay, guys, real quick break to talk about male grooming, okay? Sensitive topic, sensitive subject, sensitive area. And Manscaped are here to change the way all the fellas can take care of ourselves and groom with the Performance Package 4.0. Inside this ball care bundle, you'll find a Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver, Ball deodorant, Crop Reviver, toner, performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies, guys. The Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is an elite electric trimmer that provides their proprietary advanced skin-safe technology, and this trimmer is designed to trim hair on loose skin. Yuck. Although your balls
The
might...
loose skin spun me.
the
Yeah.
loose skin sent me.
That's a yuck.
Although your balls might look like punching bags, you don't need to treat them like punching bags. And all you need to do, guys, is use the exclusive offer for S&G listeners.
Yes, sir.
And all you need to do is head on over to manscaped.com
Yes, sir.
and use the code SNG.
Sierra November Golf.
And that's going to give you 20% off and free shipping worldwide. Thank you. Let's get back to the episode.
Facts.
Cool. Right. So I've got 2 stories.
Hit me.
One, I forgot to tell you about the other week, and one happened the other day.
Okay.
One, the other day, these are two random things. One, I know we don't really do ick stuff anymore, but I did an ick the other day, and I saw someone experiencing me doing it and receiving the ick. It was mad.
Talk me through the hot
Fam?
thing. Paint the picture.
So, when we went to Leicester Square to go watch the Billboard,
Yes.
I parked in Leicester Square, right?
Yes.
So as I'm leaving,
To go back to your car.
I'm in my car. I'm trying to leave the car park.
Okay.
A girl is driving in to the car park as I'm driving out.
Is it the same entrance exit?
No,
Or
she's like
opposite each other?
with the barriers.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
in the in barrier. I'm in
You're
the out barrier.
Okay.
So we're both at the barriers now,
Yeah.
and I see her seeing me, and then we're like she's kind of like not paying attention, but then I see her recognize me, and her face kind of like changed a little bit because she clocked who I was, and I was like, cool, I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
Yeah. I know exactly how that feels.
Yeah.
Literally know exactly how that feels.
I'm not gonna acknowledge
Yeah.
it. And then, so she's still staring. And then I had to put my ticket in the thing. And I couldn't reach. I couldn't reach.
You had to open
I had to open my door. I didn't get out. Fam?
No.
And literally,
no.
I'm staring at her. And as I'm getting out, she sees me do it and then get back in. And her drawer literally left the connection from her teeth.
Oh.
It was long.
Oh.
And I was like, that's how this goes.
Yeah.
And I just have to firm it.
Oh.
There's nothing I could do, bruv.
Sorry,
if I can't
bro.
reach, I can't reach.
Sorry, bro. It be like that sometimes.
Fam, it be like that sometimes.
It be like that sometimes.
And my car's low.
It is. I was gonna say, in
It's
your
low.
defense, your car is low. Yeah.
Bro, it's low.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, I've parked close to the
Yeah.
thing. It should be a quick beep beep.
Beep.
Done.
Facts.
Fam, this car's murking me.
Yeah,
It's
this
low.
is why you need that AMPR shit.
Fam?
Yeah. Open automatically. You've read my plate. Open up. You know I've paid.
It was butters,
Yeah,
bruv. I was supposed to tell you about it when it happened, but I forgot or repressed or did something.
Repressed.
Second story.
Yeah.
I had a nightmare the other day. Fuad, I had a nightmare.
I don't know why that sweetened me so.
Wow.
I can't remember the last nightmare I had.
Fam, this is the first nightmare I've had since I was a kid.
Okay, talk to me.
Wow,
bro.
it shook me up.
Bruh.
Fam, so check this.
Yeah.
I'm in a random house. It's not my house. Right, so I'm in a random house.
Yeah.
Right, it's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And I'm in a random house. I don't know why I'm there. But I'm in the top floor of this house and it's like a converted attic room.
Okay.
And it's almost like another floor to the house, not just a bedroom. It's like another floor. So there's like
the attic room.
in
Yeah,
the
so
attic
it's a
room,
whole. Yeah. I know
it's
what
a
you mean.
whole
Yeah,
thing,
it's
and there's
converted.
multiple rooms in this
the attic.
in this attic, right?
Okay.
And
I'm
for
with you.
some reason, I'm there and I'm filthy,
Okay.
and I'm trying to. It's pitch black in there, and I'm trying to turn these lights on. And in every room that I go to, I turn the light on. As I walk into a different room, the light that I've just turned on turns off.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is annoying.
Yeah.
So I go into another room, turn the light on,
But the one
stays on.
behind you.
And then, as soon as I turn one light on,
Yeah.
I'll leave that room, go into another room, that light will turn off.
Yeah.
I'll have to turn this light on, I'll leave
Yeah.
this room to go into another room, that
Yeah.
light will turn off.
Yeah.
So they just want me to be dark in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I was thinking, this is pissing me off.
Yeah.
And then as I'm walking, they have this shower room.
Yeah.
It's not a shower, it's like a shower room,
Okay.
like in a changing room kind of
Yeah.
thing.
That's what I was thinking.
And
yeah.
so I'm in there, and I'm, like I said, for some reason, I'm bare dirty.
Okay.
And in my head, I was like, I'm just going to have a shower.
Okay.
Bear in mind, I don't know why I'm in this yard.
Okay.
But in my dream, I'm not questioning why I'm in this
Okay.
yard. But I know it's not my yard.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just need to have a shower. So I turn the bathroom light on, stays on. Obviously, I turn the shower on, light turns off. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm bored of this now.
I'm here now.
I'm just going to shower.
Yeah.
I'm showering. There's, and bear in mind, it's pitch black.
Yeah.
Fam,
Yeah.
as I'm showering,
Yeah.
I see the naked silhouette of like an old fat guy.
How far or close are we talking?
Like not far.
Like our distance?
Nah, like further. Probably where that wall is there.
Okay.
So it's like a fair distance.
Okay. He can't touch you.
So yeah, he's not close enough to touch me,
Yeah.
but he's standing perfectly in the doorway, and it's so
doorway.
in the doorway, and it's so pitch black, you can barely see it,
But you know someone's there.
but you can just
his
see
shape,
the
yeah.
outline, and just from the outline, you know he's fat,
Yeah.
and you know he's naked.
Yeah.
When I say Fuhad, I froze in this dream. I froze with fear.
Yeah.
Froze with fear.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And he's just standing there not
Yeah.
moving. And I'm standing here not moving.
Yeah.
While the trickles just go down my body.
Yeah. He's
And I
licking
was,
his
fam,
lips. Yeah.
the whole thing, I was like this. Just waiting for him to move. And then he starts walking forwards.
No, he doesn't.
Fam, I swear to God, he starts walking forwards.
No, he
And
doesn't.
for some reason, there was a tennis racket here in the shower here. There's a tennis racket in there. So I picked up the tennis racket. And instead of like threatening homeboy, I was just like keeping him
on
at arm's
guard.
length. I was trying to keep him at arm's length.
A man's fencing with a tennis racket.
So fam, I remember I pushed it against his forehead and I was like, stop, brother, stop. And I could feel him pushing his head against
Yeah.
the thing and he's not speaking.
That's
And I could just hear his footsteps in the water from the shower and he's not speaking, he's just pushing against the thing and I'm stepping back. Brother.
I'm so sorry. That's scary, bro.
Fam,
That's scary, bro.
I snapped out of my dream.
I bet.
And I woke up with fear
Fear
in my
and
chest.
sweat, yeah,
Because,
rags.
of course, as soon as I woke up in a pitch black.
Facts.
And I stared, fam. You know how my bedroom is? The doorway's straight ahead of me.
you, yeah.
So as I've like shot up, I'm looking at the doorway. No word of a lie. I scrambled for my phone and I flicked the torch on. Fam, I flicked the torch on like this. And this is so stupid. In my panic, I needed broad spectrum.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want horror movie torch
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
I didn't want horror movie torch stuff like this. So I put the thing. I put the thing like this. And that's so I could get a broad scale.
Wow, that's fear. That's fear.
Bro, I've never been so scared in my life. I swear to God, I've never been so afraid. You don't get it.
This tennis racket thing, and he's pushing it, but he's just
Against his forehead, he's just pushing
fam,
against
as soon
it.
as you said, all I can hear is his footsteps in the water. Petrifying.
I've
Petrifying.
never experienced fear like it.
I promise you, I would have woken up after the first step he took. I promise you, I would have cracked my head on the wind on Saturn. Wake up! I would have cracked my head on Saturn, bro, because
Brother.
I can't fathom that. This is real. This can't be real.
Fam.
Oh wow!
It was the scariest thing. I couldn't take it.
Oh wow!
I don't ever want to do that again.
Wow, bro.
Bro.
That's actually crazy. Do you think? Oh yeah, because it was pitch black. I was gonna say, do you think you recognize the brother, but it was pitch black?
Oh, he was a stranger.
That's mad to me, bro.
It was too scary.
I've not had a nightmare in ages.
Now
bro.
I know I've not had a nightmare.
Yeah, 'cause that was
that's not
different.
a way to sleep. That's not any way to sleep, my bro. What the fuck? My imagination was running wild.
Yeah, you must have watched a documentary before you slept on
Fam,
Saturn.
I
Yeah.
can't remember what I watched.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Jesus is right.
Wow.
I don't ever want to experience that again.
Wow.
And I remember it vividly as well.
Oh, I can tell because I'm picturing it vividly. I don't think you get
But
it.
it was too scary.
That's hilarious.
It was too scary. Wow. Yeah, I couldn't sleep for ages after that.
I bet.
Oh, and I ran in my bathroom and turned the light on in there.
So you can have that view. That's
I kept it on
hilarious.
for the whole night.
That's hilarious. Wow. Thank you for that story, bro.
It's all
Jesus.
good. Right, real quick. I know you got a show recommendation, but before that, quick recap. It was last week now, so it's a way back.
Oh, Last of Us.
No.
what?
I was gonna say UFC.
Ah, yeah,
So
yeah,
we've
yeah,
got
yeah,
the
yeah.
UFC on Saturday.
Yes.
Fingers fucking crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fingers crossed we don't get double crossed. So we're going
Facts.
to UFC London on Saturday.
Yeah,
Fingers
yeah.
crossed.
Yeah.
We need to book a hotel as well, actually.
Yeah.
You don't. Or unless you do.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But UFC just gone. I think I told you before. It was John Jones versus Cyril Gane.
Someone was asking me if I watched it. I can't remember. But I said no. Yeah, I can't remember.
Fam, John Jones put pause on him.
Swear.
He locked it off in 2 minutes.
2 minutes of the first round?
2 minutes of the first round. Just dealt with him.
Oh, my God.
Dealt with him. It was done.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, wrapped. Heavyweight title was his. Wrapped.
Oh, he was the contender?
Yeah, because he's the light heavyweight. He was the former light heavyweight champion.
Okay.
He hasn't fought in 3 years.
Madness.
And he's been working up. And I told you he was supposed to fight Francis.
Yes.
Francis isn't with the UFC anymore.
Yes.
So the current champion was Cyril Gane. So he was to fight him. John came in, dealt with him in 2 minutes.
Wow.
Caught him in a guillotine choke. Easy.
And he just
tapped. It was light for him. Wow. It was so boring for him. Wow. And now he's the heavyweight champ.
The game is well and truly the game.
Yeah,
wow.
he's gonna go down as literally the greatest of all time. And I think he's gonna do. I think he's openly said he's gonna do 2 more fights.
Okay.
He's not gonna just stay as the heavyweight champion and just start fighting heavyweights. He's got the belt. He's probably gonna do a. He's definitely doing another fight with a guy called Stipe Miocic, who was the heavyweight champion for a while.
Okay.
And he got beat by Francis.
Okay.
Francis fought him twice.
Okay.
He battered Francis the first time.
Okay.
Well, I say battered him, but they went to war the first time.
Okay.
They went to war both times. Francis
is a
beat him the
big
second time.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Francis beat him the second time. That's how Francis got the belt, I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Francis took the belt off Stipe. Stipe is not a joker.
Okay, say less.
He's not a joker.
Say less.
So that's going to be a good fight. That's going to be, in my opinion, a better fight against John Jones than this Cyril Gane one.
Okay.
And then after that, he said he's going to do 1 more fight. I reckon it's probably going to be like a big exhibition match.
Okay.
Not an exhibition match, but it's going to be like, it won't be anyone who's currently like in the heavyweight UFC division.
Okay.
It might be like Francis.
Yeah.
Or it might they might do like get Francis back in just for this fight. Maybe. I don't know. Or it might be someone, I heard someone doing whispers about him fighting Brock Lesnar. Because apparently Brock's WWE contract is up. And Brock obviously used to fight in the UFC as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be Brock Lesnar.
Because I used to watch Brock Lesnar in WWF.
Yeah.
And then when he was, I think, at the time I was watching wrestling, him and Goldberg. Do you remember Goldberg? WCW.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Them motherfuckers, I was like, yeah, you man are arms.
Did you know that's what the Goldbergs is about? Him.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
The Goldbergs is about Goldberg.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So who's Goldberg? Who's the main Goldberg? Who's the wrestler?
I think it might be you.
No.
I think it might be.
No.
I think it might be. I think it might be the you.
Mad.
Yeah.
Because he loves wrestling.
Yeah. Goldbergs is about Goldberg.
Raw.
Yeah.
Would not
He's like an executive producer on the show or whatever.
say less.
Yeah.
Say less. But yeah, back to what I was saying. When I used to watch wrestling, obviously Brock Lesnar was in WWF, and then I heard he went to UFC. I was thinking, it makes perfect sense because the way he was fucking man up in WWF, I just know he wanted the real thing.
Yeah.
He wanted to fuck man up. So no wonder he went to UFC, but I didn't follow him there. You know, I stayed. Do you know what I mean? I stayed and watched WC. I didn't follow him there. I stayed and watched WWF or WWE, whatever it was at the time. But he
wanted the real.
He wanted the real thing. He was too bro. It was so clear that he was tired of this facade.
Yeah.
He wanted to fight. That's what he trained for. He wants to fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't know that he had left UFC to go back.
Yeah, he
to
went
thingy.
back to WWE.
I didn't know that.
And apparently his contract's up now.
Okay.
But he's like 45.
He's old, but
he's old.
he's still a machine, bro.
Yeah, bro. But the thing is as well, if he's going to go back and fight John, because I know since he's been back in WWE, he's been on all the steroids.
Okay.
He has to have been.
Of course.
He's 45 and he's wham.
Of course.
He's on all the steroids, but that doesn't run in the UFC.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to pattern.
Okay.
So I don't know if that Brock Lesnar thing,
Brock
just from that
Lesnar.
alone, I
Wow.
don't know if that would ever pattern.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to remember what his finishing move was. Do you remember, Rem? I feel like it was an over-the-shoulder thing, like a spin thing. Brock Lesnar. I think it's not the F5. I think it's the F5 because Goldberg was a spear, a dirty spear. Oh,
Bro,
Goldberg's he was a beast.
Hearing people chat about wrestling is so jokes to me. I did not watch wrestling at all growing up.
WWF was me as
I
a
can
youth.
imagine.
Wow. F5.
I found it so boring.
That was me as a
I
child,
couldn't
bro.
believe how boring. Every Saturday morning, it would be on. Yeah. And I would watch it for like 2 minutes. And then me, my brother, and my dad found it boring.
Fair enough, bro. I was invested when I was a kid.
Fam, all my friends at school were invested.
Invested.
Every single person in my year was invested.
Wow.
And I was like, it's just shit to me. I don't understand. It's not real. And then
Fair.
I remember one of my boys tried to scrap me because I said it's not real. His name was
You
Lewis.
poked the bear.
Yeah, fam. Yeah, Lewis Connors was his name. He tried to scrap me.
Baited his full day.
Lewis Connors.
Yeah.
Bro,
jokes.
he fully tried to scrap me because I was like,
Those
bro, it's not real. All I remember, the only one I liked was Scotty Too Hotty.
Scotty Too Hotty. Wow.
Scotty Too
He
Hotty.
did the worm, no?
Yeah.
What was his boy's name? Scotty Too
can't
Hotty
remember.
and something. Rikishi Fatu. Yeah.
Rikishi. I remember Rikishi.
Yeah.
Your mic, bro.
But them man used to fight back in WCW
WCW days or
years ago.
WWF days. Yeah.
Yeah, my guy was Rey Mysterio. Raymo.
619. Scotty
boy.
Too Hotty.
Yeah, but
Scotty
Scotty
Too
Too
Hotty,
Hotty.
bro.
That's jokes.
Legend.
That's such a throwback.
Yeah, mad throwback.
I can talk about old school wrestling for time. but
That's
yeah.
jokes. So yeah, hopefully the UFC this weekend is
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
I can't
hopefully.
wait.
I've never been to one. I've never seen I think I've seen one live one on TV. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it, bro.
Can't wait.
Yeah, man. Gang.
Yeah, should be
Gang,
good.
gang.
Right, you've got a show recommendation, and I've got a show recommendation.
What's your show recommendation?
You want to know mine first?
Yeah.
Be prepared because it's out there.
Okay, it's definitely not my show recommendation.
No, I know it's not your show recommendation. Right, fam. I've binged it. I've nearly finished the whole thing. It's 2 seasons. I've nearly finished the whole thing. It's on Prime Video. Bear with me.
Okay.
Clarkson's Farm. Fam,
That sounds like a kid's game.
it's Clarkson's Farm. Is about Jeremy Clark. You know Jeremy Clarkson. Is that?
I'm listening, bro. I didn't do anything.
This is you. That's what you did.
Okay, so
All right, Clarkson's Farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, so after Jeremy Clarkson, basically, what the fuck are you laughing at, Ellis? What the fuck are you laughing at, big man? Say something if you want to say something, innit?
Stop sniggering. Yeah, what you saying?
Fuck this, bro. You know it's fine. I can just watch it by myself.
Talk
It's
to
fine.
me about the show, man.
Bro, Clarkson's Farm is lit.
All right, tell
Right,
me
so
about it.
basically, it's a thing where Jeremy You man are haters, bro. You man are haters.
Clarkson's Farm. I can't take you seriously,
Brother,
babes.
listen to me.
I'm trying.
It's
I
a good
promise,
show.
I promise you I'm trying.
It's a good show, bro. Clarkson's Farm, bro.
Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
It sounds like a kid's game. Clarkson's Farm, right? Basically, Jeremy Clarkson owns like 100 acres in the Cotswolds, bro, guy.
Okay.
And for years, he's owned it for years. This massive farm in the Cotswolds, and he's always employed a farmer to run his shit.
Okay.
Now that he's not really doing too much TV anymore, he's decided, fuck it, I'm gonna run the farm myself. Because the farmer basically sent them a letter, was like, I'm retiring, so you're gonna have to find someone else to manage it.
Okay.
So Jeremy Clarkson was like, gang, I can manage it myself. How hard could it be to run a farm?
Okay.
And then it's a docu-series about just how fucking hard it is to run a farm.
Okay.
My guy, it traps you. It traps you in there.
Okay.
It's fascinating.
Okay.
It's boring sometimes. It's boring. It's not boring to watch.
Yeah.
It's boring to live.
Okay.
Because it's just one of them, like, I'm just not doing any
Yeah,
of this.
yeah,
All the
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
you're
yeah,
doing,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
doing
yeah,
any
yeah.
of
You
it.
couldn't pay me, yeah.
Yeah. But bro, it's good.
Okay.
It's so, so it goes through, like, how to do it. So, like, planting the crop, like, how, like, bro, do you know how much money goes into fucking managing a farm?
I can imagine.
Hundreds of Ks.
I can imagine.
The whole thing is transparent. So you
Okay.
know exactly how much he spends on everything.
Okay.
Just on equipment alone in episode 1, he spends like 200 bags.
Fuck me.
Bro.
Okay.
And then on seeds, he drops like another 30, 40 bags. Fertilizer, he drops like another 100 bags. Like, he spends money on this show.
Jesus.
Tractor, he gets a Lamborghini tractor. I didn't even know it was a thing. It's mad.
Of course he does.
Yeah, I know.
He loves
that
his
shit.
engines.
Bro, he buys sheep and he has to like birth the sheep and all these things. It's wild, bro.
Is it him?
It's him, his girl, and like he has another guy who works for him called Caleb.
Okay.
Caleb's joke. He's a farming contractor.
Okay.
So basically he hires out his services to help run your farms and stuff like that. It's just a good, wholesome, fucking good show. And brother, these men go through hardship. And basically
that I can imagine.
So basically, let's just run up season 1. Just everything goes wrong for him.
Okay.
So every little thing he wants to do goes wrong for him.
Okay.
And it just gives you an insight about something that you would never in a million years think is interesting. Mm-hmm. When you're actually watching it on the day-to-day, you're like, rah, this is fascinating. Mm-hmm. And it takes so much preparation to just like, in terms of like planting wheat, to just get wheat, because this is their livelihood. So in order to like prepare the soil, so you prepare the soil to plant the seeds, to like make sure it needs to rain enough. It also needs to be sunny enough. You need to make sure that these birds ain't fucking eating these seeds. You need to make sure that there's like not fucking insects fucking up all the stuff. There's so much pressure to make sure this shit grows right that when it comes to like harvest day, you actually get excited because it takes a whole year for the thing to grow. So you're there with him for a whole fucking year.
Okay.
And then when it actually comes to the day where it's like, okay, today's the day. We're plucking shit today.
Yeah.
You're actually like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I've watched this guy prepare for a year for this one day. I fucking hope it goes okay. Because so far, everything else has gone tits up.
Okay.
And there's bits in there where like little things that you won't even imagine. Like you can like get all the seeds, all the crops, chop it all up, everything like that. And then they have to dump. There's tons and tons and tons and tons of it, bro. It's crazy how much there is. And then
seeds.
Of seeds.
Yeah.
But then if you leave it there, you have to obviously leave it there on the ground. And then it might rain one day. They'll come back the next day and all the seeds are sprouting. You can't use them. They're all growing like grass out of it.
Shit.
So now and then some guy will come up and be like, and Jeremy, but how much have I lost for that? And he's like, I don't know, 20K. And he's like, brother.
20K.
Yeah, fam.
Seeds.
Yeah, fam.
Wow.
It's mad.
£20,000 worth of seeds.
Brother, this is where they make their money, bro. Farmers make money.
I know farmers make money, but wow.
But bro, they make money, they lose money.
Yeah.
If there's one thing this show will teach you, farmers lose money.
Okay.
There's one episode, one guy's farm goes up in flames. One guy's farm goes up in flames.
Chaos.
And you're watching it, you're like, that's Bagsy.
Yeah.
He's fucked it.
Yeah.
It's mad, bro.
Okay.
Clarkson's like, I spun through season 1.
Okay.
And I'm deep into season 2. I told you it's a bit out there, brother. But I'm not going to lie. Jeremy Clarkson has had to make a docuseries.
A man said Clarkson's farm. I never thought I'd hear those two words together.
Neither did I. But wow, it's fascinating.
Say less, bro.
Clarkson's farm's fucking fascinating.
Say less, bro. I like that you've gone out there.
Yeah, I like that you've gone out
there. Yeah. What made you, did someone recommend it? Did you see a trailer?
I've heard bare trailers and I hear a lot of controversy about it because I've heard also on top of that, it did get recommended to me, but I've also heard like, because I know one time he made a tweet about Meghan Markle.
Okay.
And when he made that tweet, there's a lot of controversy around it.
Okay.
And Amazon Prime threatened to not release season 2.
Okay.
Because of it.
Okay. I think I might have seen that. That somewhat rings a bell, but
yeah. So he was going through a piece of drama, and bruv, it's just fucking fascinating.
Say less, bro.
It's fascinating, and there's one. These animals,
they're
wild, bro. When I say there's one scene in there, I'm not a crier. I was this close.
Swear.
Fam. Listen to me, yeah? Listen to me. There's one episode, right? So basically, he buys all these sheep.
Yeah.
And then he has to buy 2 rams to just fuck all the sheep.
Yeah.
These dons have balls on them.
Okay.
Their balls are like this big.
Yuck, but okay.
And they just fuck.
Okay.
They go back-to-back rounds.
Yeah.
There's no post-nut clarity for sheep.
Yeah.
They go round after round.
Fuck it out.
And they hop on one thing, clap, hop off her, hop straight onto the next thing.
Oh, wow.
Bang.
Wow.
These dons don't play.
Wow, okay.
So these 2 rams just run up in there and fuck all the hoes.
Yeah.
And then they get pregnant.
Yeah.
And then After a few months, he's got to like keep him there so he can help like them give birth and all that stuff. Make sure everything goes calm, right? Bro. So what happens is when a sheep gives birth, probably like most animals, the sheep is obviously covered with the mum's stuff, and then the mum makes the connection, and then like from the smell alone, the mum will know whose lamb is theirs. Yeah. Fam, there's one thing, so he has to keep them all in separate pens. So each mum and kid, all in separate pens. There's one scene where he goes to bed, he comes back out to the shed, and one of the lambs has got lost. Bearing in mind, the lamb's like a couple hours old. Tiny little thing. It's walking around, it gets lost, ends up in the next thing's pen, and thinks this is his mum. The mum is not on it, because it's not his mum. Yeah. The mum is trying to kill this baby lamb. And when I say she's not joking, she is headbutting the Christ out of this tiny little baby lamb, and the lamb is firm in it and still trying to get affection from the mum because it doesn't understand what's going on.
That would drive me insane. As a child, I just need my parents. That would drive me insane.
Fam! You're watching it and you're like, raw! Yeah. Stop! Yeah. Stop! Yeah. I don't know how you film crew are watching this. Someone get in there and get it out.
Facts.
Jeremy leapt in there. He was like, what the fuck?
What, did something wake him up? Or because you said it was in the middle of the night?
I can't remember why. I can't remember. It's either he woke up out of bed in the night or it was the first thing in the morning. He had just gone to check. Yeah. But brother, he leapt in there and was like, whoa. Yeah. Like this, because the reason it's so good is because Jeremy is experiencing things, because Jeremy's not a farmer and we're not farmers. Yeah. He's seeing things the way we see things. Whereas all the other farmers is normal to them. Yeah. So watching a normal farm show, their demeanor would just be normal. They'd see all these things and they're like, yeah, it's fine because of that. But Jeremy reacts the way we would react. And he's like, what the fuck
is going on? Yeah.
Like Jesus. And he'll take this baby lamb and then he can't find its mum. And he's like, where's your mum? Where's your mum? Yeah. And he's like, I can't just put you in any pen because these niggas will kill you. Yeah. Bro, that episode had me on the ropes. Bro. And there's, oh my God. And in that same episode, is where I nearly cried. Yeah. In that same episode, some sheep are just bad mums. Yeah. So we have bad mums here. There's bad mums in the animal kingdom. Bro, one sheep just doesn't care about its ewe. Once they go out into the field, after they've left the pens, Jeremy said, I'm a bit concerned about one of these lambs because when one of the sheep gave birth to it, she's just not really been feeling him. So I just need to make sure when they go back out into the field, everything's calm. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. Brother, a couple days later, he goes out into the field. This one lamb has just been left by its mum. The mum's just not on it. He's not on it. So he's like, bro, it needs the mum's milk. So you take it away from the mum. And you know when they say like, oh, you can't separate animals from their mums too young. Brother, he takes this lamb away from the mum, puts it in a pen in his like living room, builds a little pen with like hay and shit in his living room, and like starts to feed it milk. It refuses to drink the milk. It refuses for like a day. And it needs to be fed like every 3 hours. And he's struggling to feed this lamb and keep it comfortable. Jeez. Without the lamb, bro, without their mum, they don't want to live anymore. Yeah. That night, the lamb died. Just literally died of like a broken heart, brother. The lamb just died. Shit. In his living room. Shit. He comes out the next morning and the thing's just dead. And he like picks up his head and like the head just drops.
Shit, man.
Bro, you watch it and you're like, raw.
That's peak.
Wow. And he looked heartbroken.
I can imagine.
Fam, I was watching it and I was like,
I can imagine.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking intense.
Yeah.
Like fam, I watched it and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Tear ducts were itching. I couldn't believe it.
Mad.
That was an episode.
Say less.
That was an episode.
I can tell.
Yeah, Class Farms good, bro.
Say less.
You man can laugh. Class Farms is good shit.
We had a good laugh about it. Don't worry. We had a great laugh about it.
But yeah, what's your thing?
Mine is nowhere near that. Mine's the new Chris Rock.
The stand-up.
Stand-up called Outrage. Has anyone seen it?
I've seen a couple clips on TikTok.
Hilarious, bro.
Oh, yeah. From the things that I've seen, it looks funny.
Absolutely hilarious. And what I did love about it, he obviously it was the first time he's probably gone public since the Will Smith thing, and he didn't necessarily just dive into that. That was literally the last thing he spoke about.
Yeah.
So the whole hour, it was pure genius because he didn't let anything slide. It was more. It gave me Dave Chappelle vibes in the sense that he was just so raw. He was so raw yet so funny. The jokes were punchy. Everything was hitting, bro. And I think personally, it's one of his best. It's one of his best stand-ups.
Oh, gang,
So
good.
I've seen Tambourine. I've seen the ones he's put on Netflix and stuff. But it was really, really funny, man.
Oh, gang,
Really
yeah.
funny.
I saw on TikTok the Will Smith thing. He went in on them.
Yeah, he did.
He went in on them.
He made some really, really funny jokes, bro. Really funny jokes.
Okay, gang, I will watch it.
It's,
It was
it's definitely a watch.
It was live streamed.
Yeah, it was live stream.
First ever live stream on Netflix. He must have held a bag for that.
I was literally thinking the
He
same
must have
thing.
held a
Yeah,
bag
a
for that.
serious bag for that. A serious
Ooh.
bag.
But yeah, I heard Will Smith came out to a reporter and was just like,
Oh, I don't know about this.
yeah, just talking about how like upset and outraged he was that Chris Rock would fucking say all this stuff on a public forum about him and his family and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up, man. You made your bed, brother.
Facts.
You made your bed, bro.
Facts.
You're gonna have to hold
Yeah,
that.
you can't be chatting about the repercussions when you slap man in the face.
Yeah.
You slap man in the face on TV.
Fam?
What I decide to do with that is none of your
Oh,
business.
you've given it to me, bro, and now I'm gonna take it.
Facts. What I decide to do with that is none of your business. You can feel the way you want to feel. Because I felt that on my face.
Fam, but yeah, the thing I saw on TikTok about him doing the Will Smith bit at the end, he went in.
Yeah, bitch.
Fam, a bitch.
This
They said he was a
bitch.
bitch, and everyone was like,
Bitch.
bitch.
Yeah.
And he was like, bitch.
Yeah.
He's a fucking bitch.
And his
I was
wife
like,
is something. I can't remember. He said Jada something. I can't remember what he said.
Oh, he
said
went in on
something.
Jada.
Yeah, he did go in on Jada.
wow.
them.
Yeah, he did go in on them. That dynamic is nuts altogether.
It really
it's
is.
a tough old route. It's a tough old pill to swallow.
Yeah, man. But yeah, show recommendations: Clarkson's Farm and Outrage. Chris Rock.
Outrage. All right, gang.
Definitely watch them.
Right. Episode 7 and 8 of Last of Us,
So
yeah?
last week we didn't do Last of Us. So let's start with episode 7. Bar watching episode 8, I felt like episode 7 was one of my favorites.
Really?
Bro, it was a roller coaster of emotions for me. Ellie went through it, bro.
Yeah, she did.
Ellie went fucking through it. I feel like it was a really good. Obviously, it was her origin story, and it showed her connection with her quote unquote best friend that she hasn't seen in God knows how long because she got into Fedra or QZ or wherever it was.
And the Fireflies.
The Fireflies, sorry, yeah. And just the whole dynamic of her experiencing things she's never seen before, like the escalator.
Yeah,
the
that was cool.
carousel,
That was cool.
It was one of those ones where it was somewhat not necessarily reminiscent because I've never been in that situation, but it was one of those ones where you can see that this was the best day of her life.
Oh, facts.
And also the worst day of her life in the same breath.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. It was a whirlwind of emotions, man. And I was thinking there's so much good that's happened. What's going to happen next? Then obviously you pan to the end room and you just saw my man breathe. I was like, oh, shit. And these man were having the time of their lives in the arcade.
They were having a banging time.
The time of their lives.
They were
in the
having a
arcade.
banging time. Yeah, that was a cool episode, man. I was hoping to see, I'm sure maybe they'll do it in the finale. Maybe they won't. I want to see like what actually happens because obviously they got bit.
Yeah.
And then they sat there.
Yeah.
And obviously we know now Ellie didn't change.
Yeah.
Her brethren must have changed.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming she put a bullet in her head. So I would like to see that bit.
I doubt they would. But we never know. I doubt.
Yeah,
I just
I
feel like
don't-
it's so gone now.
Yeah,
they
I
would.
was going to say, now
Yeah.
that you said, especially because you said next week's the finale.
Yeah.
Well, when this comes out, today's the finale.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So today's the finale, so I doubt they're gonna do it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a wholesome episode. I liked it. It was cool.
Wholesome
it wasn't
episode.
I wouldn't put it as one of my favorites, to be honest. But there was bits in there that I thought were cool and cute, like the escalator bit and all that stuff. You had to see like, wow, like these all don't know life
At all, bro.
Yeah, they're
At
fascinated
all.
by these crazy little
Yeah.
things that we take for granted.
Episode 8.
Episode 8, I think is my favorite.
Yeah, it was an episode.
I couldn't believe that
It
episode.
was an episode.
Wow.
You,
And when,
you kick it off.
so when it started off with this little town thing,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I rolled my eyes.
Yeah.
When it started off with this little
Yeah,
town
yeah,
thing, I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, because I didn't know how far in the future they were. Like,
Yeah.
what time are we in now? 'Cause they love to do that.
When I saw that, I was
Yeah.
like, I can't be bothered for this. This is boring.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
And then Fam. With everything.
Yeah. Literally everything. The preacher was on stuff.
The preacher was on stuff.
On stuff.
He was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, he's scary.
Malicious, bro. He gives me the vibes of that guy that was in your dream.
Oh, facts. It was definitely him.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Cause that, yeah, bro, he was something else. Ellie performed in that episode.
Oh, people saying she needs an Emmy for that one episode.
The thing is, I had seen that before I'd seen the episode.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't see the stills they put. As soon as I read Ellie, Emmy, but I scrolled.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Facts,
see any
facts,
spoilers.
facts.
I scrolled, but I was like, let me actually dive deep into this episode. And yeah, fucking fantastic episode, man. Ellie held her own, bro.
Oh,
when she was up in that cage. Not even before she was up in that cage, bro.
Bro, the whole thing. She was going through it, bruv. From when she clocked that they were eating people, she was like, get me out of here immediately.
Immediately, bro.
Get me out of here. What do you mean?
Man said, what do you expect me to do or something like that?
They're starving.
My people are starving. They depend on me.
Give a fuck. Starve then. We're not doing this. Bro, and none of these town people know that they're eating human beings.
As soon as, I think at the beginning of the episode, when they brought out the meat in that bowl thing.
It looked dodgy.
Yeah, and when she's like, oh, what is this? She's like, oh, venison.
Yeah.
That's not venison, brother.
Bro, it looked pink.
That's not venison.
It looked like red jelly.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and they just picked up and just threw it in the stew. Oh.
Yeah, it was dodgy.
Oh.
Bro, yeah, it was yucky, bro.
I'm trying to think what else. Joel
went off. That's one scene, that one torture scene was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's all we needed to see from Joel in that whole episode.
Yeah, facts. Because he's not really done much. He's killed people, yes, but we've not seen him
tapped in.
Because the reason why I feel like they had to show it, because this was potentially the second time he was about to lose his loved one.
True.
Or the third time if we're counting, what's her name, Tess?
Oh,
in episode 2?
Yeah.
So obviously he lost his daughter, he lost his missus 20 years later, and now he could have potentially lost Ellie, the person that is categorically his daughter in this whole show. Do you know what I mean? And he said, I'm not giving up.
Fam.
He literally said, I'm not giving up.
He was locked in.
Literally locked in, bro. The way he shanks man in the neck.
Brother. The way he had the knife in Homeboy saying, instead I'm gonna pop your kneecap off.
You better tell me where we are and where she is, and your boy better tell me the same answer. A man said here and here, said safe, and then nanked him.
And brother was like, I'm not telling you nothing. It said, don't worry, I believe him. What a bar!
And then he spun his head.
What a bar!
The fear in his eyes, you're like, yeah, I believe him, don't worry.
I couldn't be told that because I know I'm dead.
Right.
Don't worry, I believe him.
Like, stop. No.
He lied.
I'm like, stop. I'll scream. I'll point where you need to go. Please.
I'll take you there.
Facts, bro.
When I say I'll be swinging side to side, please, Joel, don't do it.
I'll take you there. Wow.
Bro.
And they had them bodies upside down, hanging, headless.
Yeah, see, I couldn't see stuff like that. They were eating anything in there. They had the
every.
horse in there.
Yeah.
They had bodies in there. That was mad.
Everything,
bro. The whole thing was crazy. I knew Homeboy was a pedophile as well.
Oh,
I knew he was.
See, it's crazy because it was bound to happen that there would be like a cult thing in this show. Obviously, I've never played the game. I've never done anything, but the way it was going and the way he was so calm with every situation, bar towards again to the end of the episode, I just knew he was a cult leader. You can just tell
dodgy,
with his demeanor.
bro.
It's just so dodge. When he backhanded that girl, I don't care what cult I'm in.
Fam?
I promise you, bro. I don't care what cult I'm in.
The mum just went off and got his dinner. Also, his plate was way bigger than everyone else's. His plate was wham.
He was having horse meat. He wasn't eating humans. He was definitely having horse meat. Also, segue.
Yeah.
Segue. Rem. Please Google the amount of protein in dog food.
Oh, I heard about this.
And it's brazy.
I heard about this.
Google it,
Don't let me
please.
start eating dog food, bro.
Bro, you might when you see these numbers, you might start eating.
I don't
dog
even
food.
know if
It might be wrong, but I saw the same thing.
it was up.
Yeah,
it
was
didn't
up
make
there.
sense.
It was
Like
up
20
there.
grams of dog food had a preposterous amount of protein.
Yeah.
This ain't saying much, bro. Typical wet canned food analysis. Protein 8%, fat 6, moisture 75.
Maybe it was capped then.
Yeah, it might have been cap because I saw the same thing.
I saw
and it was like there's
numbers.
Like, it was something ridiculous, like 80 grams of protein per 100 grams or something like that.
Bro,
Don't make me.
It was
I'll
bad.
stop backing dog
this
food.
one,
Yeah,
I was
fam.
because if the numbers were accurate, I was going to ask all of you, man, would you back it?
Yep.
That was because I saw numbers, bro. I was thinking,
Yeah,
rah.
it's gas. It's pure
Say
gas.
less, say
but
less.
yeah. That's a good question. So yeah, would you back dog food if it was 80 grams of protein per 100 grams?
What? So, hard food.
Wet food, wet dog food.
Oh. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't know why I say think. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
100 grams of per 100 pure protein.
I would do it. All right. I would do it if it was hard, I'd blend the bitch.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
dust.
Yeah.
And I'd probably like put in a shake or something.
No, we're not talking hard. It has to be the wet one, the canting.
Oh, nah, bro. I don't think I'll do it. I'd firm the tuna. I'd firm the tuna with the 6%
Rem, I
protein or whatever.
know Rem would back
Rem
it.
wouldn't
I
hesitate.
would back.
Rem wouldn't hesitate.
I would
wouldn't
slam
hesitate.
that.
Wow, what's the minimum? So 80 you would do.
I'll do 80
80
grams.
per 100.
80 grams of protein per 100.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm saying one. I'd say what's one can's probably like what 200, 300.
Yeah.
So yeah, one can you were talking like 240 grams of protein.
Come on, man.
I'm not eating, I promise you, bro.
Bro, the
promise you
values
A
are...
can of dog food is a lot of food.
promise
yeah,
you,
that's.
but-
I would fry that up.
I would
You
struggle
would
to
say you fried that
If
up.
you fry that out, just whack it in a pan with some, I don't know, some minced beef or something. You gotta know. If I serve that to you, bro, you wouldn't even know.
whack it in.
Oh my days, bro. Oh, you
the
do
game.
anything for protein.
For the
You
gains,
do
bro.
anything for protein.
For the gains, bro. I'll do it.
That's hilarious.
Would you? Okay, cool. Rem, what about nut?
What, dog nut or just nut?
Nut.
Whoa.
Miscellaneous nut.
Wait.
It could be human nut, it could be cow nut, could be dog nut, but it's just like it comes like
Yeah, how is it presented
okay, so
to
it
me?
comes dehydrated like whey powder, but the protein values are nuts.
So I just make
So
it.
per scoop
Yeah.
is like
Per scoop right now, I'm
Per
getting 20
scoop?
Gs. I'm getting 20 Gs per scoop.
20 Gs
yeah,
per
protein.
scoop. So let's say per scoop of this, something outrageous like let's say like 80 grams of protein per scoop. So
scoop.
per shake that you're having of this,
Yeah.
you're getting like 80 grams of protein.
How much would it cost? How much would I?
Now I'm saying, would you do it if this powder was actually like dehydrated nut?
What does it taste like?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Really?
Yeah, probably.
You would do anything for protein. I told you.
Yeah.
You do anything for protein.
Depends on, because I'm thinking about what price wise in comparison to what I'm paying right now.
Man,
Say-
price wise,
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about
Yeah.
price.
I'm thinking about the fucking nut I'm about to eat. I don't care about the price.
I'm thinking about money wise. If I'm saving financially, then it's a no brainer. But if you're talking about if it's more expensive or the same price as what I'm paying now for, I don't know, 25 grams of protein per 100 grams of chicken breast, for example, it's not worth my time. If
I mean,
I'm
it
gonna-
is. It's triple.
Yeah, but I'm saying financially.
So yeah, this thing I'm saying this like a kilo of this cost is cheap. It's like £10, and the values are nuts.
I'm doing that.
You're doing it.
Wait, whose nut is it?
It's It's just nut.
Miscellaneous, bro. We don't know.
So they've taken it's a culmination of horses, sheep, dogs,
Animals and humans.
Humans, wherever they could find the nut, they just got it.
I think about it, but
That's wild.
worst case scenario, yeah, I'll probably do it still. Probably.
Would you?
No.
Would you, Ellis?
Depends what it tastes
I
like,
want to
man.
enjoy my life. Why? Why are you putting yourself?
I want to enjoy my life. Facts, bro.
Yeah, I'm probably solo on that. I'm probably solo on that. I'll take that.
You are. You would do anything for protein.
I'll take that.
Oh,
I'll take that. I'm
God.
solo on that.
God, that's disgusting. I want to enjoy my life. Truer words were never spoken.
facts,
Why
bro.
are we doing this?
Wow, that was funny.
Man said I'll drink nut if it's antenna.
You're something else, Red. I promise
Right.
you.
We got a dilemma to finish, yeah?
Oh, we do. Wow.
Oh, God.
That was hilarious. Thank you for that.
I want to enjoy my life.
I said no. I want to enjoy my life. I prayed dutifully for a good-looking man with money who would give me healthy children. Joshua is fine, but he cheats a lot. He hustles women for money. Me too. Like, he hustled me too, is what she's saying. Our 2 kids are healthy, but they're ugly. Is there a prayer to reverse this? Help.
Is there a prayer to reverse this? So what is she? She wants a dutiful man.
I pray dutifully for a good-looking man
Good-looking man with money.
With money who can give me healthy children. She's saying Joshua is fine as fuck, but he cheats a lot. And he hustles women for money, and he hustled me too. Our 2 kids are healthy, but they're fucking ugly. Is there a prayer to reverse this? Help.
Wild. Our kids are healthy, but they're ugly.
They're ugly.
That's dread.
That is dread, because that makes me think that she's the butters one.
Yeah, facts. You said Joshua
You
was
said
fine
Joshua's
as hell.
fine as fuck. So it literally only takes 2 of you to make a you.
Yeah.
So 50% of that is you.
Facts.
So you're the butters one. So there's only so much you can do about that.
Is there a prayer to reverse
this.
That's dark.
And how are you getting involved with a man that hustles women out of their money?
Bro, women plural. How do you know that he's hustling women?
Facts, bro.
And then you include yourself after that.
Facts. How are you entangled in this?
You wanted a peng man who has money. You found a peng man who cheats on you and then hustles
women for their money.
Women for their money, including yourself.
Including yourself.
And then he gave you the youths you wanted that are healthy, but they're butters. But they're ugly. That is shank twist.
Yeah.
I could never hear my mum speak about me like that.
I love my kids, but fuck me, they're ugly.
They're ugly. How do I reverse this? She says, I wish they were never born.
Brother.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
How do I reverse this?
Wow, indeed.
I couldn't hear my mum confess that to anyone.
I wouldn't understand.
My kids are healthy, but they're ugly. How do I get rid of this? How do I get out of this?
I wouldn't understand what she would want us to do as youths.
Bro,
do you know what I mean?
Bro, 100%.
Like, what
do you want me to run away or something? Like, do you love me or not?
Facts.
Obviously not. But
Clearly
wow,
not.
wow.
Clearly not. So, long story short, what she looked for is literally what she got, because she looked for a handsome man with P, and she saw those 2 things and closed her eyes to everything else.
You've done props. You've done that in a very mature way.
Yeah.
She literally, she got what she asked for.
She
was looking surface level, and she got surface level.
She got surface level and closed her eyes to everything else.
And when shit got deep, she thought, wow, where have I found myself?
I shouldn't have asked for this.
Yeah.
I should have gone down the path God gave me.
Yeah, bro.
Look at me now.
Is this giving Rumpelstiltskin, where he grants you your wish, but there's a twist.
There's a fucking plot twist.
He gives you what you asked for. There's a fucking twist.
Rumpelstiltskin, James, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's hilarious. That actually reminded me, when you said, gives you what you want, but a twist. It reminded me of the Rick and Morty episode when Summer is working with the devil. And he's got all them stuff in the shop.
Yeah.
The boxing gloves. You can be the champion, but you'll be the champion stuck in 1965 or something.
Yeah.
You'll be fighting that fight for the rest of your life. Yeah. That's what it reminded me of.
Bro, facts.
Jesus Christ.
That's a dark place to be in.
That is a dark place to be in, bro.
Also, does she not understand this by Ute number 1?
Family. Unless it's a twin thing. Yeah, it's also, again, one of them ones where she gave birth. She was like, oh my God, I can't believe what I'm doing. But this youth's ugly, whatever.
Yeah.
But still, her husband's fine. Her husband's got money. And she was horny again, bro.
Oh, wow. He hustles women for money. He cheats. He cheats and he hustles women for money. And he gave me ugly kids.
How do I reverse this? You literally asked for surface level man. And
That's literally what you got.
It's a shame.
That is a shame.
It is a shame.
Just leave, bro.
Literally, just leave. You have to take your youths with you.
Yeah.
You have to take
it turns out you just got ugly youths.
You just got ugly youths.
Some youths grow out of it, though.
Facts.
Because I was a peng baby. And I was a butters you. And then a peng adult.
I was a butters you. What?
Fam, when my baby teeth fell out, good Lord. No one prepared me for what was going to happen.
If you had in year 7, you man don't want to see that picture.
Bro, you don't want to see me year 6 times? Wow. With the one all over and the teeth in my mouth? Bro, what's that?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, my mum probably did write that.
Fat.
My mum probably did write that because back then my brother's fat as well. Back then my brother was fat. So it was me with my murked face and my brother was fat as hell.
Yeah.
So he was probably thinking, what prayer reverses
Yeah,
this?
your mum was livid. Your mum was livid. That's
I asked for
hilarious.
brown children. What is this? Everyone's gassing up mixed race youths. What
What have I got?
Yeah.
What have I got myself into? That's hilarious.
Oh, wow, bro. That's funny.
That was funny.
All right, cool. Let's leave it there.
Yeah, man,
Guys,
yeah,
thank
man.
you so much for wasting your time with us today.
Facts.
We sincerely appreciate it.
Facts.
Head on over to patreon.com/ShxtsnGigs to catch us on Thursday. And as always, love.
Yeah.